Once upon a time, there was a pumpkin named Percy who lived in a pumpkin patch. Percy was a very special pumpkin. He was big, round, and orange, and he had a friendly smile. On Halloween, Percy was excited to be carved into a jack-o'-lantern. He knew that he would be the scariest jack-o'-lantern in the pumpkin patch. When the pumpkin carvers came, Percy was chosen first. The carvers carved a big, toothy grin into Percy's face and placed a candle inside him. Percy was so happy. He couldn't wait to scare the trick-or-treaters. When the trick-or-treaters came, Percy was ready. He glowed brightly in the dark, and his toothy grin scared even the bravest trick-or-treaters. Percy had so much fun scaring the trick-or-treaters. He knew that he was the best jack-o'-lantern in the pumpkin patch. After the trick-or-treaters left, Percy was tired but happy. He had had the best Halloween ever. Percy was left on the porch to watch over the house for the rest of the night. As he looked out at the moonlit night, he began to feel strange. He felt himself getting bigger and bigger. Suddenly, Percy could feel his legs growing. He looked down and saw that they were now made of vines. His arms grew longer, and his hands turned into leaves. Percy had come to life. He was now a pumpkin man. Percy was excited to explore the world. He jumped off the porch and hopped down the street. He passed houses with ghosts and skeletons in their yards. He saw bats flying overhead and owls hooting in the trees. Percy had a wonderful time exploring. He even met a few other pumpkin men and women. They all danced and sang and had a great time. When the sun came up, Percy knew that it was time to go home. He hopped back down the street and jumped back onto the porch. Percy was sad that his adventure was over, but he knew that he would never forget his Halloween night. He was the pumpkin man. Bard may display inaccurate or offensive information that doesn't represent Google's views. Bard privacy.